SC Cousin Designs. Welcome to SC Cousin Designs, where today we are going to show you what we do with the remnants of a bandsaw box. And we're going to go ahead and use our GR Ripper. Maybe not in its optimum setup, but we're going to use it for our second cut. And nothing fancy. We're not going to have to readjust this or anything. But you may have heard me talk about taking the inside of the bandsaw box, basically this, and not tossing it. So this is the waste piece from this bandsaw box in the making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tray out of it and put this to good use. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and rip off this piece here. Yep, we're going to do this piece here. Okay, so we really didn't utilize this in its optimum way, meaning we could have adjusted this to right over top and do some various other things, but it did a stellar job in holding down the piece, which is very, very irregular, as you can see. I mean, look at that. So, however, it allowed me to do that very safely. If I set it up, took the time to set it up, I could have pushed this straight through, and it would have held on to this piece here all the ways through. And I purchased other things that is going to help pull the rear end of that stock through. They're called the gravity heel kit. So trust me, there's going to be a time when that has to be something that I set up. At the moment, I just don't need to. So at any rate, we're going to come back over to the bandsaw. You are watching a production from SC Cousin Designs. We thank you all for coming into the wood shop and watching and learning with us. So, all right, now to continue this process, these are going to be the sides. These are the sides. One way or another, they're going to fit back the way they came out. Okay, so that's going to be that. One way or another. Really not too concerned. I just wanted to reorient them somewhat so you can see how they came out of here. Okay, so again, this is leftover from this bandsaw box here. I have the other parts upstairs. They're drying. And now what we need to do is to, now that we cut the front and the back off, we're now going to cut out the actual drawer. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so it was that simple to rescue one of these blocks. These are all the leftovers of the insides of the original bandsaw box. Now what I've done is I've removed the middle. As you saw, on the bandsaw, table saw, sorry, I cut out these guys. So now really all I have to do is glue these guys on. However they came apart, and voila, I have myself a tray. Okay, so that's pretty darn cool if you think about it. And they have to go back together the same way they came apart. That's the beauty of working with these. I'm obviously being challenged at the moment at which way they actually came apart. So here we go. A lot easier to see that this way, and this is quite long, so very hard to hold these guys in place. So I think you get the idea. So now we basically have this here, which we can use for who knows what else, right? But he came right out of there. I could do it again, and I think just for giggles that I will. I'm going to make another tray out of this in the same fashion. So that's a great way not to waste. Now imagine all the trays that I'm going to get out of that, and if I wanted to, I could figure out how to make another actual full bandsaw box out of those. So suffice it to say, I'm happy, and I'd like to hear your ideas, what you guys are doing, or gals are doing in your wood shop to go green and not to waste. There's amazing what you can do with the chunks of wood or the slabs, you know, joined up, and then put them back into service. So we're just moving on with our big order of bandsaw boxes that came in. We want to thank you. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to our channel, SC Custom Designs on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the bell. And if you hit that bell, then you'll be reminded, you'll get a notification that we do indeed have a new video that we just uploaded. Thank you for watching, and come back often and see. We have lots of videos. We're pushing now 300 videos with all the things that we make in the shop, and we stop along the journey just so that you can learn and pass your tips on as well. Please comment on our channel and leave us. We get back to your comments, so you can see that. All right, so we just demoed a very crude way of using this very sophisticated unit called the GR Ripper Advanced 3D Push Block. So this here is going to really help you save your digits. Thanks for watching SC Custom Designs, and God bless.